Virgo. Welcome to the channel, Virgo. This is your love reading for the next 7-ish days. It is, thought I had the deck upside down. It is timeless. Virgo, when I'm telling the story, if it's like resonating, but it's backwards, I'll be saying you this and they that. So if it's backwards, please do feel free to swap the energies or flip the script, if you will. Also, if, this week this message does not resonate, please do feel free to watch the videos for your rising, moon, and Venus placements. You can go to Astro Cafe if you don't know, and get your chart done for free if you don't know what those are. All right, Virgo, what is up for my Virgos? Queen of Pentacles. There's you showing up as you. King of Cups. Judgment. King of Pentacles. This is beautiful, Virgo, so far. Seven of Wands. Hanged Man. Five of Cups. Queen of Swords. Six of Wands. Four of Pentacles. The Fool. I love it. Virgo, you are really coming into yourself. This is what the main message that I'm getting for you. You are really coming into yourself, okay? You are getting a second chance. And you may have felt like you really never had a chance because of restrictions, either an unhappy childhood, unhappy prior relationships, self-doubt, maybe being nice, maybe being too nice, and people took advantage of you. Careful, baby. But I see real growth. I see a new love opportunity, or if you are in a relationship now, I see a ton of growth. I see you letting go of fear, letting go of like sadness and loss that you had experienced before in order to be ready for this second chance, this new beginning, this renewal. I just really, when I see a lot of court cards, I'm like, there's a lot of people here, but I'm not seeing that. I'm seeing the King of Cups as you loving yourself, you getting a second chance to love yourself and be open to a loving relationship. I'm seeing the Hanged Man and the Seven of Wands as, well, the Hanged Man was you being restricted, you being stuck in an old way of doing things, an old way that made you really feel sad and lost and full of lack. Like, I'm not enough, I don't have enough. You may have felt like you had to be so in control of your life that you just weren't open to love. Like you didn't trust it. Love was something that was vague and messy. And it's like, I don't want any part of that. I have to be in control at all times because of whatever, negativity. But with the Seven of Wands in the center, I really see you creating boundaries, standing up for yourself. I see you coming into yourself. I mean, first of all, you show up as yourself, as a queen, okay? As the king and the queen. you show up for yourself. You show up for yourself as the King of Cups, open for love. You're believing in yourself now. You understand what boundaries are, where before you were too afraid to even go there. You wondered why people treated you poorly, why things went sideways, but you've learned the lesson of boundaries. Standing up for yourself. Protecting yourself. I feel like you didn't know how. But these boundaries are not keeping you stuck and unavailable. These boundaries are opening up a whole new world for you. You feel confident in your ability to stand up for yourself and create boundaries as you go through life. And we all have to do it repeatedly. It's not like, oh, here you were a wuss, you were too nice, now you've created a couple of boundaries, oh, yay, everything's great now. No, there's going to be more boundaries that you need to create as you go forward. Enforcing the boundaries are just as hard as learning about them and creating them. It's a challenge, but one that you're up for. You've learned how to take care of yourself. And when you do that, you feel safe. You feel safe to open up to relationships, to open up to love. You've seen the light. You have clarity. And you're able to communicate your boundaries with love. Like, hey, this is how things have to be for me. If that's cool with you, great. If not, this is non-negotiable. And being okay with the fact that the person may leave. You're not afraid anymore. Here with the Four of Pentacles, you're afraid. You feel like you have to control things in order to keep people around. Now you don't care if people stay around or not. I mean, you do, especially people that you love and you care about. But your boundaries and your self-respect are more important to you than keeping someone around, now that you've learned about boundaries. So you've got clarity, you've got wisdom, you can be honest, you can tell your truth, where before you were afraid. Well, that's bugging me, but if I say it, they're gonna leave, or they're gonna leave. I think you were afraid of being abandoned. I feel like you have abandonment issues that you probably need to continue working on for the rest of your life, but I feel like you've come far. You've let it go. If they go, they go. If they leave, they leave. But I gotta be me. So you're communicating your truth, and you're way more comfortable. There'll be uncomfortable times when, like, ugh, how do I say this without sounding preachy or like I'm giving an ultimatum? Here's the secret. When you're giving an ultimatum, you're telling somebody else what you want them to do. That's an ultimatum. Those seldom work. Okay? When you are creating boundaries, you're telling them what you're going to do and what you will put up with and stand for. So you've let them know. Now, if they choose to respect that, then we can move forward. And if they don't respect that, then in order to enforce your boundary, you gotta go. Sayonara. I was gonna say bitches. Sayonara, bitches. No. But you've got to say sayonara. You've got to say, I'm out. And what this does for you is it opens you up with the Fool to a whole new way of living life. I'm open to new beginnings. Freedom. You have freedom now. Before you were stuck. you were either trying to control the thing or you were giving up your power to be in a relationship you didn't know, you didn't understand. Now you know. You don't have to control people. All you have to do is, you can't control people. God, how tiring, right? All you have to do is stand up for yourself. What you will accept. And they either honor that or they don't. So simple. And then finally, the outcome, which is beautiful, the Six of Wands. Success, victory, triumph, victory, the V, triumph, rewards, recognition, praise, acclaim, pride in yourself. Okay? People are seeing a new strength in you, a confidence. Successful, #winning in life. I hope I explained this well, but this is what I see for you, Virgo. Freaking amazing. I love it. Keep it up, okay? Thumbs up and subscribe. Hey, if you have not subscribed, please do. It would not cost you a penny, and I would greatly appreciate it. You go, Virgo. Keep going. Love ya. See you next time. Bye-bye.